What's up guys, it's YGO Chaos Drag here, bringing you a profile of the deck I'm about to build for the September 1st, 2013 format, and it is my Earth Heretic Dragon deck. Now, I know last format you guys kinda saw my Dragoonity deck, and it wasn't the best, had a good amount of flaws to it, and near the end of last format I started playing a Fire Devastation Heretic deck. But with the ban list taking out some of the E-Dragons and the Super Rejuves, I had to find a new way to build Hieratics. And this is just kind of the way I came up with it. So to start off, I play 4 vanillas in the main deck. 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon, 2 Meteor Dragons, I always want to say Meteor B because I play it and a Red Eyes. 2 Meteors, and then a Crawling Dragon. These guys are because it's an Earth engine. And Red Eyes, level 7, and works with one of my tech choices. Obviously, Dragon deck, Red Eyes Darkness Metal, they kind of go hand in hand. Then I burped. Then I play my 2 Tragodia, because sometimes you get some pretty shit hands with this deck, and Tragodia will give you a way to have some survivability. Then a super tech choice in this deck is Red Eyes Darkness. Now, at first, I didn't really know how this would work, and then I realized I'm going through cards fast. If I draw into this, I can easily put the Red Eyes on the field, summon this, and any of these guys in my graveyard are now giving him a power boost. So, maybe it's a weird choice, but it's never expected, so I like it. And then next I'm playing 3 Hieratics because of the Earth engine. I chose Earth because after the ban list I still could have done Fire, but with the loss of Monster Reborn I kind of didn't want to run Call of the Haunteds, but I liked pulling shit out of my graveyard, so I found the 3 Hieratics to be really good instead of Reborn because I love Decrees. I don't like running and worrying about my opponent's traps. I like to be the kind of guy that can just look there and be like, okay, I don't care, let's do this. So, there's where the Hieratics comes from. And then, the normal Heretic Dragons, you gotta play 3 Sue, 3 Tefnuit, 3 Nebthet, and 3 Aset. Now, everyone just kinda does the whole tribute them off each other thing, and that's fine when you summon Tefnuit. But when you have Sue out, say your opponent has some back row you're kinda worried about, you summon your Sue and use its effect to ditch one of these guys from your hand, and then you destroy it, then you get their tribute effect. It's the same thing with Nebthet. You can destroy a monster that way, and then get out your Crawling. When you do Sue, you'd want to get out your Meteor. And then Aset's effect is pretty nice, because say you summon Tefnuit, then you summoned Aset over him. You could pull out like Red Eyes or Meteor, and then make him their level, and then go into one of them. So he's kind of the whole, I can do what I want, and then Aset and Tefnuit are the whole, you can just get them out immediately, while you need something to summon for these two, because they special summon themselves off other Hieratics. And then, with the whole loss of the Super Rejuves because of the Elemental Dragons, I needed a new draw engine, and since it's Earth Hieratics, this is part of the reason. 2 Maxi and a Morphing Jar, because without a way to keep my hand full, Morphing Jar kinda pulls new cards into my hand. I always will side this out if I'm playing Dark Worlds for the third Maxi. I will never leave this in against Dark Worlds. I did it once, and worst things happened to me. Those were terrible, terrible, painful things. And then 2 Maxi, because the really meta decks are still really fast, really terrifying, so you need to get, if I can just get into my cards, it helps, and if I can stop them with the 1 Veiler, it's even better. And then because the ban list took a love at me, it gave me back the 3rd Convocation, so I run 3, because getting more to your hand with just a choice of pulling 1 to your hand, when you're deck thinning this hard, it's good. And then Heavy's gone, so Wingbeat is actually more viable than ever, especially because say you draw Wingbeat and Tefnuit and you go second, and you say you had a Lance too, and Your opponent sets 1 monster and then sets 5 back row. And then you summon Tefnuit. Say they bottomless it. You lance it. Now your Tefnuit's fine. Then you play Wing Beat. You destroy all their back row. Get Tefnuit back to your hand. Put Tefnuit back out there. Now they have no spells or traps. They have their 1 monster. And then you can just go off and not have a worry. So it does really nice. Long day at school. What's next? Since I do need more of a draw engine, I play 1 day apiece. I considered Upstart Goblin a bit. I still am, just because this kind of pluses for my opponent too. So if I'm playing like a really meta deck and I'm worried about them getting to their pieces too, I will definitely take this out for like an Upstart. And then Book of Moon, where this card saves lives. It's really good. Like, it shuts down a lot of plays. It shuts down if they summon Dracosac, Big Eye. It can just save you from even Black Rose. Just put that thing face down. Get that thing out of here. Then 3 lances, because I'm still running face into back row. I'm just running into it 90% of the time, and I need to protect my monsters. So to keep it like safe, I play the 3 Decree, because if my opponent's running some like heavy trap deck, they'll want to get that Decree out of there, so they can just use their MSTs to get rid of my 3 Decrees. But if at that point, I've already pulled them down. I've already stopped them, or they've sacked me so hard. And then onto the extra deck. I'm playing 1 Gustav Max, because I do have 3 level 10s. I'm pretty sure Darkness is level 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's level 9, so he doesn't combo well. Maybe I could. No, there's no way to make him combo with anything. And then for the 7s, I play a Dracosac, Big Eye, and 3 Gaia Chargers. But Gaias will normally go over a Tums or M7 or someone whose materials are gone and they don't have much more use. And then for 6s, I play 6 of them. Go figure. Play Force Focus, because this card, it's kind of good. I might side it out for a second Bouncer, but negating the level, because negating 5 or higher until the end of the turn, or just Bouncer, negate it when they activate it, and then give 1,000 to them. And Force Focus is only 5 or higher, where Bouncer's any monster. But then again, force during other player's turn. So is Bouncer. Huh. I'm pretty sure now Bouncer's better looking at it, but I'll leave Force Focus in because I like it. Then with Messier at 7, and without being able to run Pot of Avarice, Messier is good because I can go into a first turn and then get back the Hieratics that I used to summon him in that turn and next turn, and then go into another big play next turn with my 3 Atoms. So I wish I could have more than 1, but he does really well where he is. And then 3 Atoms, because just combo, go, go, go. It's a very combo-oriented deck, so you need to be able to combo. And then my 5s, and I play oh yeah, only 3. Playing Adris. I used to play Tyrus, but I never really went into her, and I kind of prefer Adris just because I can just destroy something as soon as I summon her. So Adris is here. Volcasaurus is just, it angers people when he comes out. You have, like, say, a 5-headed dragon, take 5,000 damage. Just take it. And I'm going into Gaia and I'm attacking you directly. And then next, Shark Fortress. And this card puts in so much work. It is so dirty. Like, you don't even understand how good Shark Fortress is until you play it. And then my side deck. I'm running a crawling dragon, because sometimes I need to get some more level 5s or something. You never know. And then Gores, because sometimes if it's a really aggressive deck against me, I'm gonna want the Gores in here. And he's level 7, so he helps work. The third Maxi, and then the 2 other Veilers. I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. Then after that we have 5-headed dragon with Dragon's Mirror. Again, I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory in the dragon deck. Then 1 Supremacy, because if I'm playing a deck where I need the consistency, I'm throwing the Supremacy in just to force one of these guys on the field, because I might need it. And then I'm running 2 Banishment, in case I don't need to worry about my opponent's traps and spells so much. I can take out the Decrees and put in the Banishments or the Reflections. The Banishments are good because it doesn't destroy my opponent's monster or anything. Yeah, monster. It doesn't destroy it. No, it's just a card. Never mind. I always thought it was a monster. It does banish it. I don't destroy anything, so Stardust can't negate it because I'm not destroying anything. So it's really nice, and then I get the whole I just tribute one of these guys effect. Same with Reflection. It's basically a Solemn where I tribute one of the Hieratics off, and then I get their effect. So it's kind of even better for me. Then the 2 breakthrough skills. Just because you can activate these while you have Royal Decree on the field and they won't work, but then you can banish them from the graveyard and then they'll work. So here's my deck. Now here's a duel I had against a Lightsworn deck, and I'm going to show you guys it has some of the basic plays I can do with the deck. It's nothing like, I don't think I have any of the 2 like really advanced plays in here, but it has some of the more useful plays I can do. I mean, this shows off my first turn Messier. Just kinda try to sack the opponent. Why'd I set all, what? I don't even understand why I don't understand reasoning. That's more of like a whole I'm gonna get rid of spells kind of thing. So I don't really understand it. But here's what I mean with the whole tribute one from your hand, destroy a monster, get the effect. So it's a really dirty combo. Trag, screw your Trag. This really, at this point, I was like, okay, I feel like I'm in a good position. I get so sacked. Obviously that doesn't look too good, but as soon as I got rid of the BLS, it wasn't too bad for me. I mean, this is still a hell of a field to look at, but didn't end too poorly. I just put Redix there in defense. I don't even know what I banished. I think it was Sue and a Tum. Just 2 guys I don't need. At this point, I'm like, I can start comboing off. I think I get Red Eyes. Yep. Yep. And take the cores. Dark Flare. Get rid of the Dark Flare. I was fine with Eclipse staying alive. Levier. I found this hilarious. Nope. So you can destroy that all you want. Obviously, kinda gotta get rid of the big eye. So, at this point, I already knew I was in a great position. So I just had to make the position a little better for myself. I knew no matter what they could do next turn, I could just kinda... I knew they were gonna drop a wolf. That's all you drop in Lightsworns. At this point I already knew I had game, and I was really proud of what I was able to do. I like how they still pay the cost. So yeah guys, tell me what you think. Any suggestions of what I should put in, take out, what I should change, just let me know. This is YGO Chaos Drag, signing off. Have a good day guys. You're all beautiful people.